States of emergency were declared in both Alberta and Saskatchewan earlier this week. With Lloydminster's unique situation being located on the border, the city needed to declare a state of local emergency to accommodate the declarations in Alberta and Saskatchewan.
State of local emergency was declared in the city. This was an administrative need due to the bi-provincial nature of the city and the two provincial states of emergency that were declared on each side with Alberta and Saskatchewan. This does not necessarily mean that the city is putting more restrictions in effect. It is just clearing up the rules surrounding our community and allowing us to better communicate with our residents.
During this time, mass gatherings are limited to no more than 50 people. Residents are not allowed to go to facilities including gyms, community centers, and more. Restaurants must limit their capacity by half to a maximum of 50 people. Bylaw enforcement and RCMP patrols will not be impacted.
Bylaw enforcement is still out in the community enforcing the various bylaws in the city. If you do have any complaints, please call into their line and they will deal with it as soon as possible. As well as all school zones and speed enforcement are still in effect. And remember that a lot of the school zones are playground zones as well. I have been in contact with Inspector Brockman of the Lloydminster RCMP, and they are in active duty and still actively patrolling all the high needs areas in our community.
The state of emergency will not impact essential city services.
All of our citizens, you can have comfort knowing that we will be maintaining all of our critical and essential services to the community throughout this whole virus outbreak. There is plans in place and teams working together.
The city is working with surrounding communities to coordinate their response.
The City of Lloydminster and all of its different business units within have been working with our partners in industry and regionally to try and work together and share information to best deal with the virus outbreak.
The government of Alberta announced a plan to defer utility payments, and the City of Lloydminster is looking at ways it can possibly defer water payments.
So the City of Lloydminster is investigating different deferral programs that we could offer to the residents. We are gaining information from all of our peer communities in the provinces to see what they're doing and hoping to have a report done soon and see what the impacts would be for our community.
The city is always putting up-to-date information on their website, lloydminster.ca/COVID-19.
The situation changes rapidly and information changes all the time. The City of Lloydminster has made a commitment to get our residents the most up-to-date information, and you can find that on the Lloydminster website.
We are also posting updates on our Facebook page. Jace Mackey, Primetime Local News.